What happened when my daughter got her first period? My daughter got her first period, and by dinner, men were on trial. I was making coffee when she kicked the bathroom door open like the damn FBI, holding her underwear with 2 fingers. Mom, I'm leaking from the room department. I almost dropped my mug. I said, sweetheart, relax, that's your period. She froze. That horror story was real? I thought you were just warning me away from white shorts. I gave her a pad. She held it up like evidence. So I bleed, cramp, wear a mattress in my pants, and still have to act normal. I said, pretty much. She whispered, women are not okay. By dinner, the whole family was there. Grandma, grandpa, my husband, my son, my sister, everybody. Maddie walked in, wrapped in a blanket, holding cranberry juice like a tiny war widow. My husband said, you feeling better, baby? She stared at him. Don't baby me, sir. Your entire gender would call 911 over one stomach cramp. Grandma slapped the table. She ain't wrong. My son laughed. Bad mistake. Maddie turned slow. You laughing? You wake up every day with no uterus and still manage to be useless before cereal. He went silent. Grandpa coughed into his napkin like he was trying not to choose a side. My sister said, Maddie, it's natural. Maddie said, so are earthquakes, Aunt Lisa. We still don't tell people to relax inside one. Then my husband tried to help. Terrible choice. He said, at least it only happens once a month. Maddie put her fork down. Dad, if your butt bled once a month, you'd have a podcast, a support group, and 3 men online blaming the government. Grandma screamed. Then she pointed at my husband and said, baby, she read you like a church bulletin. My husband whispered, why am I under attack? Maddie raised her cranberry juice. Because tonight we honor the fallen. Me, my pants, and my emotional stability. Then Grandma stood up, grabbed her sweet tea, and said, to womanhood! It's painful, expensive, and somehow men still think they're in charge. My son said, can I be excused? Maddie smiled. Then she slid 3 napkins across the table. 1 to my husband, 1 to my son, 1 to Grandpa. On each one, she had written, monthly inconvenience tax. My husband blinked. What is this? Maddie took 1 slow sip of cranberry juice. A bill. Grandpa squinted. Why am I included? Maddie said, back taxes. Grandma almost fell out of her chair. My son whispered, what do we pay? Maddie leaned back like a tiny dictator in pajama pants. Chocolate chips and emotional silence. My husband said, you can't tax every man in the house. Maddie smiled. Run, peasants, the uterus is charging interest.